and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in. Coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address.
And now, your 2022 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Walker Buehler gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Striding in, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
On its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Coles is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran. Moran is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike one. Harper, the runner at first with two gone. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Popped him up. Brasino is under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, not shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Andrew. Go!
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Tolles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams is under it. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, here's another look at our playoff bracket. And obviously everything on the line here in Game 7. Each team wants to be the one to have their logo slide into that empty spot there in the World Series. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Nick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Outside.
Not close. It's 2-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 down.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch on its way. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 to him now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Standing in, Joe Panic. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding into the box, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
0-2 pitch. That he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Ahmed Rosario waits on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. His career numbers in this matchup: he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Rosario, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Into the box, Jose Brusino. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Taylor on second. Brusino at first. 2 out in the inning. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The set and the 1-2, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Andrew Knapp.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Knapp, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2-star
level. But you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Nick Pivetta. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just inside. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Popped him up. Brasino has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again. Adalberto Mondesi 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Outside, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
After two breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Williams. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Coles on third with 2 out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two and one. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is what he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Leading off the inning,
Now
your job
batting,
is to get on
center
base and
fielder,
set the table for the
Fred
inning. That was a pretty good at bat,
Taylor.
and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Chris. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ahmed.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Jose Brasino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
In now, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike two. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Williams aboard here at first with nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Joe Panic as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And he popped him up. Mondesi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Ready for another shot now, Adalberto Mondesi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Nope.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Andrew Toles. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Toles at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Toles isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Ball 2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
The payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Tyler Mahle trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tyler Mahle.
Chris Taylor will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. Brian Anderson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Brian Anderson.
In there, strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hops this one up. Coming in is Tolles, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the
Up next
inside
for
half of the
Philadelphia,
plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Heading out towards shallow right, waiting on it his toes. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. That misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pulls is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes a called strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success.
Pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Juan Nicasio enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 13, Juan Nicasio.
Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
And now pitch on the way. Grounded to the right. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Bracino.
Ready now, Jose Bracino. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 21, Walker Buehler.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Williams. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Victor Arano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Mondesi.
First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Mondesi stands at second with no outs. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. None out, runners at first and second. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Alvarez.
Cody Bellinger will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. First and second now, one man out. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Joe Panik. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two.
One strike.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first down of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Andrew Knapp. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Scott Kingery will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it his toes, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The center fielder, Chris.
First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
So digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Count remains full. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just
batting,
didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in, Jose Brasino. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Rosario stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Tommy La Stella will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Tommy La Stella.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Door.
Number 52, Pedro Baez. Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. One down. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a
ball one. The 1-0. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 3-0. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Hit hard to short. There's one. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score.